Hey guys, welcome to Y&R Daily Update YouTube channel. Today's topics. Y&R fans drop dark theory about Idra's future and the shocking role Holden could play. Viewers have a feeling that Idra could meet her demise, and Holden could make a heroic move. The Young and the Restless fans predicted Audra's demise before. They assumed that the soap would launch a new whodunit involving her murder. Now, fans have a dark new theory about Audra's future and the role that Holden could play. Key takeaways: Y&R fans have predicted that Idra's storyline won't last. There's a new theory that she could end up murdered. Kyle and Claire are teaming up to get revenge on her. Is Idra's future in danger? In a surprising twist, Claire Haley Aaron came around to Kyle Michael Mealer. The two went for drinks after she got into an intense confrontation with Audra Zulika Silver. She assured Kyle that they needed to take Audra down, especially now that Claire is about to get serious dirt on her. On Reddit, one Y&R fan predicted Audra's demise. The thread is titled, "I feel a murder coming on." The Redditor explained, "I'm going out on a limb and say Audra gets murdered. Claire gets framed for it, but Holden comes to her rescue." However, some fans aren't convinced about Idra's grim future. One person wrote, "I don't think they will kill off Audra. If anyone, it will be Matt." Someone else responded, "I believe he's on a short-term contract," referring to actor Roger Howarth. Another fan had an intriguing idea. Audra could join ranks with Matt Clark, who teased that he's not done with Noah Lucas, Adams, or Sienna Tamara Brown yet. She might want to get revenge on Noah for whatever happened to them in London. That Redditor wrote, "I can see Mitch and Audra joining forces, but I don't want Audra to go. I love her character. I'm just tired of people writing her the same way they write Phyllis." Has Audra cemented her legacy? Audra first appeared in Genoa City in September 2022. She was known as a cunning and shrill businesswoman who got whatever she wanted. At the time, she was involved with Tucker McCall, Trevor St. John. However, viewers have seen a softer side to Audra when she dated Nate Sean Dominic. They also learned that she was an artist. Some fans believe Audra has cemented her place in Genoa City despite being an outsider. One person wrote, "I hope not. Audra is the next Jill Phyllis Diane. They are all too old, and they need someone younger to appeal to a younger audience. I personally hope she sticks around." Someone else noted, "Audra will be fine. Audra might have woken up something in Claire when she slapped her. She might want to distance herself from her for the time being." Do you think Audra will be murdered? Or do you think she's safe? Subscribe our channel for more latest update. In Genoa City, danger doesn't always arrive wearing a villain's mask. Sometimes it comes disguised as opportunity, as passion, as a charming stranger with good hair and a smile that never quite reaches the eyes. That, according to fans, is exactly what's brewing now that Audra Charles stands at a crossroads and Holden, the newest mystery man in this saga, is circling her orbit like a wolf sensing an injured deer. December episodes have set viewers buzzing with one of the darkest and most compelling fan theories to hit the fandom. In months, Audra may be headed toward destruction, and Holden could be the one holding the match, the gasoline, and the blueprint. Audra Charles, a woman on the edge. Audra is a survivor, resilient, brilliant, seductive, and sharper than a diamond cutter's blade. But even survivors hit walls, and recent events have nudged her closer to hers. Her power at Chancellor Winters slipped, her grip on Nate evaporated. Her confidence, it's still there, but there's a crack running through it. The kind of crack that makes predators pay attention. Fans have begun connecting the dots. Audra is isolated, defensive, restless, and hungry for a win. And that makes her vulnerable in ways she has never been before. Which brings the conversation to Holden. Holden, too smooth, too curious, too dangerous. Holden arrived in Genoa City with the kind of presence that makes people go, "Wait, who is this guy?" Calm, polished, charming, intelligent. But his eyes, they track everything. He notices things he shouldn't. He asks questions that sound harmless, but never are. And fans have picked up on that. The dark theory growing momentum online is simple but chilling. Holden didn't just happen to cross paths with Audra. He may be targeting her, and her past could finally be catching up. This isn't Audra's first time dancing with danger. She has a history littered with broken alliances, buried secrets, and men who either underestimated her or thought they could control her. But Holden is different because he doesn't telegraph his intentions. He plays the long game. And that's exactly why fans think he's the most dangerous man she's ever encountered. Theory number 1. Holden is connected to Audra's past and he wants revenge. Most widely discussed theory is the darkest. Holden knows exactly who Audra is and what she's done. and his agenda revolves around exposing or punishing her. Remember, Audra's rise was not clean. She betrayed Tucker, she used Noah, she manipulated Nate. She helped tear apart companies, couples, and careers. Fans theorize that somewhere along that destructive path, Audra hurt someone Holden cared about: a sibling, a partner, a business associate. Now he's here to even the score. Imagine it, Holden approaches her slowly, offering flirtation, insight, attention, the illusion of being understood. Audra, craving connection after weeks of personal and professional turbulence, lets him in. Just enough for Holden to strike when she least expects it. Theory number 2. Holden is after Newman, and Audra is the weak link. Another theory has fans buzzing. Holden isn't here for Audra personally, he's here for the and she just happens to be the easiest door to walk through. Audra's past with Noah, her dynamic with Nate, her growing instability, her hunger to regain status, all of it paints her as a woman teetering on the edge of compromise. If Holden wants intel on Newman Media, Chancellor Winters McCall, or even Victor's current schemes, fans believe he might try to manipulate Audra into giving him exactly what he needs. A smile here, a compliment there. A staged crisis, a well-timed rescue. This is how men like Holden build trust. This is how they trap smart women who think they've seen every kind of manipulation before. Theory number 3. Holden and Audra are about to enter a dangerous romance, one that could destroy them both. Of course, it wouldn't be a soap without a toxic, irresistible, combustible romance theory, and fans have plenty to say about that too. Many believe Holden is being positioned as the next big love interest for Audra, but not the safe kind. The kind of romance that starts with sparks and ends with sirens. The "I want you, but I don't trust you" dynamic that soaps, fans, and chaos thrive on. Audra is drawn to powerful, enigmatic men. Holden is drawn to women who think they can outmaneuver him. Put them together and you get passion, obsession, danger, betrayal. The perfect recipe for a storyline where no one comes out unscathed. Signs the show is leaning toward this dark turn. Fans point to subtle clues. Holden's interest in Audra feels too pointed to be coincidence. His backstory remains vague, suspiciously vague. Audra's recent vulnerability makes her an ideal target. The camera lingers on their interactions, even when nothing explicit is happening. Y&R loves taking powerful women and putting them into explosive, dangerous arcs. If the writers intend to push Audra into a darker, grittier storyline, Holden is the perfect vehicle. Where this could lead, the worst-case scenario, darkest version of the theory ends with this: Audra becomes so entangled with Holden that she loses control, and he uses her downfall as the final act of revenge. This could mean career-destroying, scandally romantic betrayal that shatters her, manipulation that pulls her into criminal territory, psychological game that leaves her doubting herself, a confrontation that turns violent. Audra has always been the one with the upper hand, but what if Holden is the first man she cannot outplay? Or could Audra outsmart Holden? Because let's be honest, if anyone can flip the script on a predator, it's Audra. Charles. Fans are divided. Half believe Audra is about to be swallowed by something she doesn't see coming. The other half believe she realizes Holden's intentions before he strikes, and she end up neutralizing him in the most deliciously Audra way possible. Either way, this storyline has teeth. The bottom line: the fan theory is dark, gripping, and full of potential. Audra in danger, Holden pulling the strings, a past sin returning to haunt Hera, twisted romance or revenge plot brewing. Beneath the surface, one thing is clear: Audra Charles is standing on the edge of something, and Holden may be the one, ready to push her, or join her, or destroy her, or fall for her. In Genoa City, all four are equally possible and equally explosive.